Hey guys, what's up? When we last left off, we were trying to figure out what to do next, and my best guess is we need to buy some boat tickets and go to Somnia. So let's do that and see what happens. Good day to you. This is the ferry ticket counter. A single fare to Somnia costs 50 gold coins per passenger. Will you be purchasing tickets? Why, yes, I will. That'll be 150 gold coins in total. Is that acceptable? Sure. Thank you for choosing the Somnian Ferry. The dock for boarding is to your left. So it does look like that we made the right choice. Excellent. You be the last passengers to arrive. Once you're on board, we'll be setting sail. You ready? Next stop, Cape Somnia. Alright, let's go. Alright, hand me your ticket. On you go. So I wonder if we're actually going to make it to Somnia, or is this ship going to sink? Because that seems to be what happens in RPGs most of the time. There's no one steering it, which is definitely a bad sign. I do rather like this music. Well, I'm surprised we didn't sink. Land ho, our perilous voyage is at an end. The glimmering spires of Somnia await ye. So, in proper Dragon Warrior fashion, I guess we'll be talking to a lot more NPCs. I can see that you are in no hurry to leave this fine vessel. The other passengers be long gone. What can I say? I just really enjoyed riding a ship that was not piloted by anybody, or perhaps by an invisible man even. Ah, the fine city of Somnia beckons. There's profit to be made for a skilled salesman. The Somnians know how to drive a hard bargain, but I'm all ready to beat them at their own game. I journey far and wide to bring succor to the flock of the gods. Perhaps I can be of some use to you? Wayward sheep of the great shepherdess, welcome to this house of the gods. How may we help you? No, I was taken aback by this. I wasn't expecting this. I guess I'll save. Confess all that you have done before the almighty goddess child. I almost did her voice in a pirate voice, or a sailor voice. There's so much of that in the previous episodes. Yes, very exciting. Let's save the game. Alright, there we go. Yes, I'll continue, thank you. I never understood why they really... Well, it does kind of make sense why they ask you, because you may wish to load a different game or something, I suppose. I mean, really, you can always just hit reset. So I don't really know why they ask you if you equip. And this guy looks like that guy we saw in a well in the beginning of the game. Oh, for goon's sake. I'm a bad sea slime. He's a naughty sea slime. My pal Curie said he wanted to meet up, but I scuttled off to the sea instead. Not much chance for a chance encounter if I keep going back in my shell. Oh, going back. Good grief. It's so hard to read some stuff they say because it's just so goofy. Oh, I guess I'll talk to this guy real quick. I am but a humble fisherman, but I've learned a thing or two in my time. For instance, I know how a traveler could find their way to Somnia Castle from here when I talk to him. Mountainous terrain lies to the west. Simply travel around it to the north and then head a bit further west. That's all there is to it. Alright. I don't know, he didn't say anything about crossing a bridge, so I'm going to assume that we can just go. We go north and we'll find out. And soon, somewhere down the line, I want to get to Phantasy Star on the Sega Master System. Playing this game reminded me of it just now. I was actually on vacation for a while. Is this Somnia? No, that's a big gate. A silencing ram. Haha. Okay. Anyway, and you know, I was just kind of fooling around with games, seeing what interested me. I'm quite in love with it. Now let's see if the game will let me actually finish what I'm saying. Just seeing what interested me on the Sega Master System, because I want to do more stuff for that game. Dead Resident. But I want to try to do good games for it first, because I want to set a good baseline for what the Sega Master System could do, what it was capable of. I want to see that, and there's a lot of bad games on it, I'll say that, but there's some good games too, and Phantasy Star is certainly a worthwhile Sega Master System game from what I've seen, and it's very Dragon Warriors inspired, very sci-fi, so hopefully I'll be getting around to that eventually. Of course, it has no relevance to Dragon Warrior here. Welcome to Somnia, a city of class and distinction. Let's try to keep it that way, shall we? There's so much talking in this game. I love it. The dialogue is entertaining, but man, with the king incapacitated, Chancellor Keating couldn't wait to get his hands on the levers of power. I feel a terrible foreboding. The very survival of the kingdom of Somnia hangs in the balance. So we have perhaps a nasty Chancellor doing things. Hang on, are my eyes playing tricks on me? It can't be him. What's that? You say your name's Jimbobo? Well, if you say so, you really do look a heck of a lot like Art Prince. I only got a chance to see him in the flesh once, and to be sure he looked just like you. Seriously, you must be pulling my leg. You're really the Prince of Somnia, aren't you? Why, yeah. Haha, you almost got me. You had me going for a second there with your japery. Still, let me tell you, there are plenty of folks here who take you for the prince. If you were just decked out in some fancier gear, you'd have everyone fooled. So my shitty armor is what cleared me out as a common con. So let's see, yeah, this place looks a lot like Somnia, because I guess it is, but in a different world. No, we'll find out. Have you heard? Our brave prince went off to bash monsters and defend Somnia. No one's seen or heard from him since. I hope he didn't get gobbled up by a monster. I take it you're familiar with Murdaugh the Dread Fiend and all his dark deeds. No. Shame on you. You truly are an ignoramus. Well, I thought you'd tell us a story. My dad says Chancellor Keating is a grasping, power-hungry leech. He also told me never to repeat that. Whoops. Yeah, that's a good way to get hung, kid. Or hanged? Yeah, I guess hanged, yeah. I know we're at war with Murdoch's forces, but who ends up paying for everything? The taxpayer, that's it. We're being squeezed dry, I tell you. Now they want another 50 gold coins out of each of us, honestly. When our king and queen were healthy, you were never taxed like this. Something is seriously awry. Oh, I can't read the song. So yeah, it is pretty clear by what we saw on the other side of things that Somnia's military definitely is not spending the tax money on training soldiers, because they just have them go through a tower filled with monsters, which is probably a pretty damn common thing in this world. Clambering down a well to get to another world, I've never heard of such nonsense in my entire life. We talked to those guys. I think we talked to everyone on the outside here. As you guys notice, I'm very meticulous, and I do things a certain way. If it drives you guys crazy, well, sorry, I guess. I don't know. If that's what I'm supposed to say, I'll say it. Makes you feel better. Yeah. Intriguing. There's fights down here. Oh, wow. Are these things tough? Let's find out. Bloody hand. That doesn't look like good news. I guess I'll just attack things. Oh, more bloody hands. We certainly seem to be getting a lot of slowdown with the music here. Oh, wow, that was brutal. Wow. That was an interesting turn of events. We got wiped the fuck out. Damn. I was not expecting that from this game. Wow. I'm stupefied. That's okay, because we saved the game. And coffins are following us. Oh my. I need some coffee here, hold on. So yeah. I got my shit wrecked. I actually was thinking, well, maybe I'll go through this game without a game over. Not so much. We even lost our money. Wow. Well, I'm gonna be a good player though, an honest gamer, and we will take that L with dignity. I guess the fee that we have to pay to get resurrected is tied to character level. We will return to that well again. I really want to know what's in it now. What we'll do is, I guess in this episode here, we will, she slime. Oh my god, the weirdness. So I love that. I love that about this game. We'll finish exploring the town. And I will off-screen level up like a nut so I can get revenge. I'm determined to get some revenge. I think maybe 3 or 4 levels will allow me to get my revenge. You know what? How am I going to do this? I don't want to be talking to people forever. I guess I will though. We had some excitement in this episode, so why not have more dialogue? The king had just returned from bravely battling monsters when he was cruelly struck down. He fell into a deep slumber along with his queen, and the two of them were lost to the world. Who knows when they will awaken? Oh, the kingdom is a sadder, colder place without their smiling faces. Oh, we got a token. Or a mini medal. We got a bus token. That's actually what they are. I need a token for the ambulance. After that ass whooping I received. Who's that? Come closer, I say. There's something remarkably familiar about you. My mind's not as sharp as it once was, but I sense that we've met before. Or perhaps I'm just rambling. His best days may be behind him, but in his youth my husband was a strapping castle guard. He used to play with the young prince every day. Oh, it was a more innocent age. Yeah, you could actually go down wells without getting killed back then. Jimbobo gazes into the mirror, makes a funny face. Nobody's watching. He feels stupid. That's great. Sometimes I forget to read things. I apologize for that. Or maybe you'd prefer that I forgot to read things. In that case, well then, good job to me. Welcome to the weapon shop. What can I do for you? Can you buy me something that will make me not suck? Chain whip. That no one can use. Interesting. Edged boomerang. Nice. I am going to get that right quick. Nah, I'm good. I'm good, bro. And I have no money left. But we'll look at these. So we do have some slightly superior armor. Yeah, that's what we're looking at here. So that's good. We'll try to get it. Maybe when I'm grinding, I will be able to save up enough money for those good things. Shh, the walls have ears. If we go moaning about the state of the kingdom, it's sure to get back to Chancellor Keating. Are you sure you should be in here? I'm fairly certain I'd remember if I'd invite you in. Thank you for noticing that, friend. What luck? A poisoned moth knife. Huh. Well, that's, quite an interesting find. Oh, it might paralyze its target. I wonder who can use that. I guess maybe... Really? Yes. Yes, she can use it. Very good. This looks like something that would be very useful. Did I talk to him? Rumors of a strange sickness abound, but none of us know what the matter with our king and queen is. No official announcement ever comes from the castle, of course. The common man is left in ignorance as usual. So we talk to everyone. Yep. And we'll go in here. I've been praying night and day that a cure may be found for our beloved king and queen. In all her bountiful mercy, I have faith that the gods will come to their aid. They are not young, and if their illness continues, no, I dare not even countenance that possibility. And I guess in the future I'll start putting my money in the bank, since this is very much a Dragon Warrior game and you lose half your money if you die. So I take it you young folk have come to try your hand at a spot of slip and slime. Oh, that game I got my ass handed to me in. Of course you have. I used to enjoy nothing more in my youth than a battle of slip and slime. While I was enthusiastic, I was not gifted. I never managed to get past the first course. You sound like me. Oh, I remember it well. The town where I used to reside had no fewer than 6 courses. It's true. You folks seem well-traveled. Have you heard the rumors concerning King Somnus? Sure. Well, if you've heard it all before, I have nothing to add. Well, let's say no. Just in case. Rumor has it that the king and queen have been in the grip of a serious illness for more than a year. But this is no ordinary illness. It's herpes. Terrible, terrible illness. That wasn't even funny. It's 2 o'clock. I don't have good jokes. No, it seems like they are in a deep sleep, from which they cannot be roused. While the king and queen slumber unawares, their son, the prince, has disappeared without a trace. Truly a tragedy haunts this land. Can the fair kingdom of Somnia survive much longer? Maybe? I don't know. Not really into, politics. Nope. And we'll check up here and we'll call that a wrap afterwards. Jimbobo looks at the bookshelves. There's a book entitled A Slime Story Part 3. Jimbobo takes it from the shelf and reads an excerpt. My name is Uzo. My dream is for the name to drip from the lips of the people of the world. Oh God. People hear the dread name of Uzo, they will shudder like slimes in an avalanche. But whose mewling interrupts my reverie? A cat, a mangy mog of no name or fixed abode? Well, my first task is clear. I shall battle this nameless cat to make my name known throughout the village. Wow, that was, that had something to do with another book we read, I'm sure. So I will save this game, and I will do some leveling up, because I know I need to get my revenge on those things in the cave. In fact, I guess if you can get strong enough to kill them, it might be a good place to build your levels up. I don't want to go crazy with that. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'm bearing with me today. I did have an 8-hour car ride coming back from vacation. So, yeah, a little delirious, but I wanted to get a video done. It was quite a few days since I've done one, and, you know, hey, if it's a little shitty, whatever. I had fun, and I hope you guys had fun watching it. And thank you so much for watching these videos as usual. And until next time, good luck, happy gaming.